unlike the richest SOB on the planet, I don't have the means to bribe people with $20 bills or $1 million checks. But that doesn't mean that I can't try to move you today. Yes, you, Wisconsin voter who doesn't usually take time to vote in spring elections, you only vote in November. If you think elections are negative now, if Elon Musk racks up wins tonight, and he is very much the one name on the ballot, and if the world's richest man racks up wins tonight, you can't even imagine what every other election is going to look like from now on. I get it. You're sick of the ads. So am I. But the richest man on the planet put an extra $20 million into making us watch even more ads so that he can buy a state Supreme Court seat with Brad Schimmel that'll let corporations escape those pesky rules when it comes to things like worker safety, price gouging customers, polluting the water. He wants to buy a court that'll actually go along with the next effort to overturn elections. And a guy who won't even acknowledge his own children is drooling at the power to control what women do with their bodies. And look, I could go on. I could. But the main reason that I hope every casual voter and every right of center voter, there's some MAGA folks, they're going to vote for Musk, Trump, Schimmel. But there are plenty of people who still consider themselves right of center, and I hope they get out there today along with casual voters to send one simple message, not just to Elon Musk, but to every billionaire. Send this message to every billionaire, to your George Soros, J.B. Pritzker, your Dick Elines, John Menards, Diana Hendricks. Send a message to every billionaire. We are sick of billionaires trying to buy elections. There's a limit at which what you're giving to a candidate or a group is way past generous and way past supportive. It's just obscene. But that message does not get sent today unless enough people who don't normally vote in April go vote today. We need Susan Crawford on that court, not Brad Schimmel. We need Jill Underly as state superintendent backing up our local schools and not trying to undermine them with a second school system funded by taxpayers that can discriminate against our kids. We need to say no to voter suppression in our state constitution. We just need people showing up to vote, whatever the weather. And the weather, not great. Not great today. This is what I always say about, why do vote early. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's our duty. And I am not above invoking the fact that there were other people who, fought and died under conditions that were a little worse than what we're facing today so that we could have the kind of country that we have where we can go vote and not have billionaires or kings running the show. But it's all up to us from this point forward. So please go do that. And if you have any concerns or questions about what's on your ballot, if you want to make sure you know where to vote, head over to myvote.wi.gov to learn more.